Hi everybody, welcome back. My name is Eric, and today I'm going to be giving a message to Christians who are heavily involved in politics, watch politics, pay attention to politics, and various people in between. Because there is a message that I don't hear too many people talking about that Christians need to be aware of. Now, for those who weren't aware, during the last presidential election between President Trump and Joe Biden, there were a lot of leaders, particularly in the charismatic movement or neo-charismatic. I can't keep track of all the different charismatic groups and everything else. Point is, there were a lot of people who prophesied that Donald Trump was going to win. Now, this has nothing to do with whether or not you like Trump, hate him, anybody in between, this still applies to you. The fact of the matter is that Donald Trump did not get elected. For better or for worse, whatever you think, whether he should have been elected, whether it would have been better or worse, he didn't. It didn't happen. And many people who will try and, allege election fraud and stuff like that, even if you believe that, if God prophesies something and it doesn't come to pass, it doesn't matter. God is stronger than any politician. His plan wouldn't have been thwarted if it was his plan. Now, many people, like Mark Taylor, Hank Kunneman, and Kerr, and many others, but for the sake of time, we'll just mention them, tried to constantly push election fraud stuff. They kept saying that the election would be overturned, and Trump would be reinstated. Well, I'm sorry, but that didn't happen, and there's no way around that. Whether or not you believe God wants or favors Donald Trump doesn't really matter. Either way, if anybody claims or prophesies anything about the election, whether one way or another, and it doesn't happen, call them out. Heck, even just email them like crazy. Just throw everything. Do not let them get away with just prophesying something falsely and then moving on. We need, and I do mean need, to root out false prophets, false prophecy, and anything else. If a lot of those people come back and say, well, we're prophesying this again, do research on that person. Did they prophesy something else that was false? Because if they did, creates a credibility gap. We can't let people like this get away with careless words. And if you think I may be being too harsh, well, the Old Testament had the death penalty for getting a prophecy wrong. So, compared to this, and stepping down from ministry, well, that's a mercy. And they may just have to find something else to do in the church. I don't care. But stop calling yourself a prophet. If you're politically active, you know somebody who's politically active, and you're a Christian, we can't have another 2020 thing like that. We just can't. So I hope that, again, you guys got something out of this video. Thank you again. And subscribe for happier videos than this, because I do plan on doing much less somber and serious videos. So again, subscribe, love you all, and God bless.